The sales funnel. Most of you have heard of the sales funnel in sales. It's an idea that the world is your oyster and you just have to bring all the people in the world down to the point where someone buys. Well, it's not that simple. We start off with, well, actually it's flawed because of the internet. The internet now allows everybody to sort of jump into a transaction at any place. But the system goes like this. You have a lead that you've identified through demographic research. It's a targeted person, and you haven't talked to them yet. So imagine they're at the top of the funnel. The funnel's going like this. The next thing is you prospect. You have a prospect, so you're prospecting the leads. Now, this is someone who has had a confirmed interest in what you've offered already. You might have had some contact, whether it's by email or phone, or maybe at a networking event, but they're a prospect because they said, hey, that sounds interesting, give me a call sometime. Well, now we're getting closer, right? So we get to a qualified prospect. That's where you've gone in and actually verified that they have a need and that you have the value of a product or service that you can give them. This is probably one of the hardest parts of the sales funnel, if you will, that there is, because now you're talking, you're negotiating, you're feeling each other out, and you don't want to lose this person. Well, the next phase of the sales funnel is the committed lead. So the work's done. Now you're just down to the nitty-gritty. And if you've ever been into a car lot and you're buying a car, once you've said, yes, I'll buy the car, that sort of just starts you off, because now what you're going to be doing is saying, well, I want you to throw in some leather seats, or I'd like different hubcaps. Oh, don't forget to fill the tank. Well, those are the nitty-gritty. That's the committed person. There's no going back unless you blow it really bad, like not giving them the leather seats or the gas tank filled. So we get to the transaction. That's the last part of the sales funnel. And you've created the need in their minds. They've accepted the value you're going to give them, and now you've made it. Congratulations on a sale. Typically, you've got to go back to this dance, if you will, up to 5 times, 3 to 5 times, before you get somebody into that system that goes down to a perfect sale. And I'll give you an example of a guy that I met years ago. I'm still talking to him. He called me every week to ask me if I had print jobs that he could do for me. I didn't have any print jobs. Every month he called me on a Tuesday, the last Tuesday of the month. I must have been in his daytimer. He called me every Tuesday to ask me if I had any print jobs and how's it going, we should do coffee one day, and I've never met him, known him 10 years. Well, wouldn't you know it, after about 18 months of him calling me, I get a job. And just as I'm ready to look on the internet for a printer, who calls me up at this guy? Hey, I'm just calling, how you doing? Yep, of course I've got a job for you. I mean, how cool is that? So that's the process. You go from lead, prospect, qualified prospect, a committed purchaser, and then the buyer. And that's how you do it.